Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I still haven't gotten quite the hang of sorting the lighting out when the sun's actually out, so the other day when I was really bored, I decided to play a game of what do normal human beings like to watch, and I chanced upon a show called Celebs Go Dating. Sorry about that. The entire concept of the show is bizarre to begin with. Imagine being rich and famous and not using your fame to bang other famous people. That's half the reason people get famous in the first place, right? The only reason I'm bothering to do any of this is so ultimately one day I might have a chance of banging Jack Whitehall. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that. The celebrities in question contains alum such as reality TV stars and ex-soap opera actors. What, were you expecting people like Kate Winslet and Helena Bonham Carter? They were too busy this season. I've heard great things for 2021 though. The celebrities sign up at this dating agency, totally real place, and the dating agency puts together the celebrities with the normal folk, the commoners. I was going to say people like me and you, but I'm better than all of you, so just people like you lot. And this is why no one likes me. At the agency, there's this bloke and this woman. I don't really know their names. I think one of them's called Nadia. They're not very interesting to me. Just scarpering my chances of ever going on Celebs Go Dating as a celeb. Duh, of course. But there's this receptionist called Tom Reed Wilson who is one of the only delights on the show. He's like a blast from a Dickensian past and I love him.
How's your day been?
Oh, it's been super. I mean, it's always furiously busy.
Yeah, those plants don't water themselves.
In the most deliciously stimulating way.
Oh, amazing. There's nothing better than being stimulated, Tom. Thank you, babes.
You've got the most contagious smile, Bobby.
Oh, thank you.
Be careful, Bobby, he's on the rebound.
Where have you come from?
I've come from Essex.
Ah, I thought there was a bit of a lilt.
They should change the entire format of the show to just listening to Tom read a dictionary for an entire hour and it'll probably get higher viewing figures. So the celebrities are all on this show to be a bit daring and find out if they can catch smallpox from fucking a peasant. And all of the non-celebrities are on the show to be on TV, obviously. Why else would anyone go on this show? The narrator of this show is Rob Beckett, a comedian who clearly only took on the task of being the narrator just so he could slag off all of the celebrities at any opportunity. Doing God's work really, so I commend him for that. I think one of the main selling points of the show is seeing how liberally you can stretch the term celebrity before it begins to lose all meaning entirely. Take this clip of this bloke called Alec Alphys, who once dated a girl from Made in Chelsea. That's it. He wasn't an original cast member. He's not even a permanent cast member. He's just a bloke that was brought on for about a year because he was dating someone called Louise Thompson. This is the all-star casting calibre we're dealing with here.
In central London, Alex waiting for leggy model Charlotte for his first date debut.
Hi. So good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
How are you?
Good.
You need a ladder, Alex.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Can I get you a drink?
I would love a drink. What are you drinking?
Waiter.
What are you...
Please just remind me what you do.
Speaking of keeping it classy, he's also royally pissed. On his first date, no less. See, celebrities, they're just like me and you. Except nothing like me because I'm teetotal and basically already really famous. So celebrities, they're just like you. I feel like the isolation's making me go a little bit funny.
How can I eat sexy? I can't.
Listen, leave sexy for later. Eat as much as you want now.
I'm a really messy eater though. I'm very conscious of that. But like, I can't...
Yeah, nice caveman, Captain Shit Chat.
And they say YouTubers start acting like complete idiots when they get a tiny bit of clout. One brief stint on Made in Chelsea and Alec Alphys is acting like the Cookie Monster.
Okay, am I allowed to like, kind of just want to touch you? Okay, should we get out of here?
Yeah, let's go.
Fuck, just
Let's go.
after you. Feels completely uncomfortable, okay.
Bloody Nora. After all that charm, Alex worked up quite a sweat.
So what I've noticed on the show is the celebrities themselves have this weird way of talking It's not natural in the slightest. It's always switched on. Like, they're always aware that cameras are recording everything they are saying. Well, because the cameras are. I can't find any clips to show what I mean, but there's this bloke called Dean Gaffney, and everything he said sounded like it came out of a fortune cookie. It's just not a real way that people speak at all. But they're having to be switched on constantly because cameras are on them. I don't know, there's not much reality in reality TV. But the people that they get on the show are mental as well. The non-celebs, I mean. Take this clip titled Hungover Date Claims She Should Pay the Bill. Hungover is a very funny way of spelling clearly still fucked from a night out on the Charlie.
What are you on?
White wine.
I can't drink that wine.
Oh, why?
I'm allergic to it.
Allergic to wine?
I've got a wheat and gluten allergy.
Oh, gluten-y bands. Keep going.
So like, I'm allergic to quite a lot.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think he might be allergic to words.
Seems well nervous. I hope he loosens up a bit. I need a bit of banter.
Can I just interject and say I absolutely cannot stand this present tense commentary confessional style thing that most reality TV shows have now. It's just so unnatural and really takes you out of the scene, I feel, because everything they're talking about in these confessionals happened already in the past. So when they're being present tense, when they're using the present tense and saying things like, oh, I hope he livens up, they already know that's not happened. Is it just me who this bugs? I can't stand it. We already know that you know what's going to happen, you donut. I just don't understand how like this format became popular.
So you're hanging out your arsehole, basically.
Yes, I am.
Throw up right now, sitting at the table.
I mean...
Have you been sick
I'm
today?
trying.
It's fine, you can tell me.
No.
That's a yes, then.
No.
I can't believe he's hungover. What the hell? No wonder he's acting so weird. Are you still drunk?
No. I don't know, it's a difficult one. Maybe she didn't get my banter, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to get it when it's not there.
Right, the next clip I'm going to show you is Human Labrador. Stole that from the comments. Don't at me being like, you stole that joke from the comments. It's just an incredibly apt term. Human Labrador, Sam Thompson, has a date. He's also from Made in Chelsea. Honestly, why does everyone from Made in Chelsea come onto the show at some point? Do they just get bored of shagging each other on rotation, the SW3 postcode or something? So anyway, Sam ends up on a really dry date. I just want to use this as an example to show you guys the type of people they get to date the celebrities.
But who really trusts Sam Thompson's choices in life? Not me.
I'm with you, Pete. How can you trust a grown man dressed as an extra from a poor production of High School Musical?
Rob Beckett just saying what we all think, really.
God, you know me so well. We actually are best mates. This isn't just a lie that I've been telling myself. This is real.
OK. Well, we'll see after this.
Hello?
For fuck's sake.
Is it me, or is he starting to look like the kid that's been accidentally left in a supermarket by his mum?
Hey.
Accidentally, on purpose.
Look pretty nice, all in black.
Yeah.
Pete,
Busy.
can I come join?
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, you cannot join. Stay there. Stop muscling in on my date.
Pete.
Will you fuck off? Please.
See, he's the human version of a dog. All right, so I actually have my own confessional for all of you lot. I actually watch Made in Chelsea. It is probably the only TV show I actually still watch, like from traditional media. It's a guilty pleasure. I feel like I really need to justify myself here. Just a guilty pleasure, that's all it is. I just enjoy watching it.
In LA, every single night I slept with them. I woke up every morning with 4 dogs in my bed. So they sleep in your bed? Yeah.
So normally I can't stand Sam Thompson because he's so immature and annoying. But in this, I actually find him funny and endearing. So good job, producers, I guess.
You a dog or a cat girl?
Pets, good one.
I had a goldfish once.
Oh, nice.
We had another fish that killed it.
Oh.
He literally went with his tail, flipped the poor guy out. I know, mad. Crazy.
Yeah, who'd have thought dead pet chat on a first date wouldn't go down well?
So you've got the poster boy for ADHD here paired up with the human equivalent of paint drying.
What's your favourite movie?
I don't think I have a favourite.
Interesting.
Is it?
What happens if I get like 7 cats, 6 females, 1 male? Are they going to be a pride of cats?
I don't think so.
Never understood that, though.
What? Sorry, I just zoned out for a second.
Oh, that is brutal.
So there is actually a slight issue that I genuinely do take with the show that I hope is handled well behind the scenes, besides the obvious fact that it's kind of shit. So there's this bloke in the current season called Thompson, who was an actor from Hollyoaks, and from what I can gather, did the Oscar-winning worthy performance of playing himself on Hollyoaks. So he's young, he's about 22, but the Jack the Lad. I don't even know what Jack the Lad means, and I said it. I feel like that's an East London term. Bit of a Jack the Lad, you know what I mean? Bit of a, not Del Boy, but bit of a player, yeah? He's obviously come onto the show just to shag around as much as he can. And in the first 2 episodes, I watched a few episodes of this just so I know what I'm talking about. In the first 2 episodes, he gets paired up with this girl, don't really remember her name, not really that memorable. And after like their second date, he shags her and then he goes to the agency and says he's not interested. Sorry, my hair is always in my fucking eyes. He goes to the agency and says, it was just lust, not interested in her anymore. And they make him ring her up on national TV, and he ends it by being like, don't want to see you again. It's pretty savage. Now, that girl, has got to walk around being known as, oh, you're that girl who got pumped and dumped by a one-dimensional soap actor. It's just embarrassing. Quite frankly, I'd be very embarrassed. If the celebrities get parred off on a date, yeah, if they get mugged off by their non-celeb date, well, they're celebrities, so they can just, I don't know, sign up to Celebrity Come Dine With Me, or I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Like, it's all part of their kind of resume, right? It gets them talked about. But my point is that I really hope there is some sort of aftercare system in place for the normal people in the show that then have to, the non-celebs, and then have to go back to the office for the daily grind, for the daily 9 to 5. Some people might enjoy their 15 minutes of fame and think, well, you know, I shagged a celebrity out of it. Then some other people might not be able to deal with it. I know that some of you might argue, well, they know what they're signing up for when they go onto TV shows. But I would argue that I don't really think people do. There's a difference between being all, I'm going to go on a TV show on national TV where you have fun, and then actually experiencing being under the scrutiny of potentially millions of people. Unless you've been trained to deal with that, and celebrities they are press trained, they're media trained, they're trained to deal with, like, I mean, that's what fame is, to be well known. They're trained to deal with that, usually for years. Unless you are, I don't think the human brain can actually comprehend that level of scaling. Some people on Twitter literally think their tweet has gone viral if it gets 10,000 retweets. Do you know what I mean? And if you're going on TV to shag some bad actor, in all ways of the term, like Malik, then I don't think it's unfair to say you're probably not an Aristotle anyway. Right, in between me insulting everyone and the intelligence of people going onto the show, my overall message is just, I hope there is an aftercare system in place by Channel 4 to help these people dealing with potential fallout after being mugged off on TV. Right, my PSA is now over, so let's go back to making fun of some rich idiots. Right, so for some reason, Charlotte Crosby and her boyfriend, pre-existing boyfriend, also went on this show to, I don't know, learn how to date properly, appreciate each other a little more, get a fat paycheck. I don't know, it could be one of those 3.
Across town, a couple who know a thing or two about heavy petting are Charlotte and Josh, who've been sent on a date to learn more about each other.
It's a florist.
Or maybe Josh will learn how to say florist.
We're ordering for each other, yeah?
Yep. I already know what I'm going to pick for you. Go on then, you just order for yourself. Because obviously I'm getting it wrong.
You can't, right, what do I order? Come on, what do I get? Think.
A steak.
That waitress wishing she'd called in sick that day.
Similar to a catsuit curry.
So you want a steak?
Yes, please.
Can we have an 8-ounce fillet steak? Oh, do you want sirloin? Sometimes you get sirloin.
Sirloin? Honestly, if this geezer didn't have a massive knob. After discussing appreciation with the agent, Charlotte and Josh are taking the time to reconnect with one another.
I appreciate your vagina.
Why? What's good about it?
It's very tight.
Absolute animals.
I've got nice labia lips, haven't I?
Yes.
What the fuck is actually going on?
What's the worst argument we've ever had?
The smoothie, I think.
The smoothie.
We was going out, you just decided to make a smoothie just before we was going out. That's what annoyed me.
First of all, I didn't have all morning. If you remember, I'm going to have a quick smoothie before we have to go out all day because I don't know when the next time I'm going to eat is.
Right. Let's not make it into an argument.
No, I'm not making it into an argument. I'm just saying I can't agree that I had time to eat. I didn't.
Listening to these two people talk really validates my prior reasoning for as to why I stopped watching TV many years ago, except for Made in Chelsea.
Do you know what? Tonight has proved why we need the agent's help.
I wouldn't say tonight was a disaster because we did what they told us to do.
I think it was a disaster because I thought we were going to, like, go out of the night hand in hand, the moon on our backs, shots in our bellies, laughing.
Yeah, carry on, Charlotte. Oh, she's finished.
I proper rate Rob Beckett on this show. I didn't really know that much about him as a comedian beforehand. He's not really like my style of comedian. Reminds me a bit of like Russell I don't know, actually. So I don't think Russell Howard's funny. Humour's subjective, so it's fine. Oh, I really don't think Russell Howard's funny. But Rob Beckett on this show is funny, so I quite rate him. In fact, him being funny renders my pithy remarks moot. And then there's this walking disaster of a human being called Stephen Bear, also known as the man with the world's most annoying voice.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, they're wearing black. I'm in trouble now. I can feel it. Fuck me. It's like every time I was called up in school.
You went to school?
We've called you in because we need to discuss what's going on with you and the agency.
You know exactly what you've done.
You can't throw out wild accusations.
Does Bear think that we're stupid? We think he's seeing our former client, Charlotte.
Look, it doesn't mean we're shagging.
Just a bit of friendly boo bongos.
I've tried my absolute hardest.
You abandoned dates with 5 minutes of going there. You run out of cars. You poured Prosecco all over a date and put tiramisu on a forehead. Stephen, come on, man.
Let me tell you genuinely...
That cheeky blinking you might miss it smirk.
Fuck 'em. Don't need this shit.
It's a first. I hope it will be a last.
I'm just gutted. I didn't get to see Nadia's nunny. Tom, I got some sad news.
What?
Nadia's pregnant with my baby.
How did you manage that without seeing her nunny?
And now I've got to leave the agency.
Stephen Bear is probably horrendous as a human being. If this isn't just a character he's playing, then he's probably a horrific human being. But he does know how to make car crash TV, and it is entertaining. So I've got to give him that. Honestly, I could actually do an entire segment on Stephen Bear right now. Yeah, right, fuck it, let's do that.
Would you be offended if I was a stalker?
Yes, I would.
I'm going to close my eyes too.
I'm going to close mine, OK? Oh, so tender.
That's
disgusting.
We need a muzzle.
Told you.
Now, where's that blonde bird gone?
Like, if you've gone on TV with the sole purpose of shagging Stephen Bear, then you know what Stephen Bear is like beforehand. You know he's a bit of a tit. So surely you don't really have reason or room to complain when he acts like Stephen fucking Bear. Do you know what I mean?
Why are you taking your jacket to the toilet?
Mate,
Okay.
don't you be kissing anyone else. Stay there.
I won't run off, promise.
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 Yeah, who'd run off from a date?
I can't get out of here. I can't get out of here.
Oh, shit.
It's not for me. She's gonna see me. I can't sit. I can't do it. I'll be honest with you. It's not for me. I left the chicken in the oven.
What?
I left the... I know I just gave all that whole spiel about I hope there's an aftercare programme. Here I am laughing at left the chicken in the oven. I mean, it might be fake, but if it's not, forget what I said before. Imagine being parred off by Stephen Bear, of all people. The man would probably shag someone related to him if they were the last two people on Earth. And imagine being parred off by him.
I couldn't sleep. Last night.
Okay.
I felt really bad in what I did. I feel really bad. I wish I would have given her more of an opportunity.
Is anyone buying this?
Genuinely?
No, I'm lying. I can't help it.
Well, at least he's honest. Sort of. Not really.
If he walks back in here and says that he doesn't want to see her, I will go absolutely fucking mental.
She's not for me.
Fuck off!
No. Oh. No. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh.
Babe, was that...
No, 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 stop it.
What the fuck is he playing at?
Babe, was that you?
And this bloke still gets more nunny than you watching this video.
Yeah, I think we should...
Oh, Lord, here we go again.
Babe, don't!
I did come prepared with
Just
serviettes
cheer me,
this
Sue, I
time.
love you.
Don't do that to her.
Oh, God.
Don't do
No,
that.
it means,
If
it
you
means
want
pick
another
me
date,
up,
don't
don't
do
you?
that.
I'm on a dog house, Shanice. Smack my bum and call me a naughty boy. I'm so, Shanice, I'm so sorry. Oh, Shanice, I'm so sorry.
If that's an accident, then I'm Trevor McDonald.
He's like the embodiment of every single Carry On England episode there is. Alright, fuck it, let's keep going. There's just so many clips of this TV show, and that is the problem of car crash reality TV. Once you start, you literally cannot stop. Let's next check out Joey Essex, a man so dim he probably gave himself the last name Essex so he could remember where he's from. Look at what his Wikipedia article says. Essex left school in 2006, having received a U in drama, a CNR and a D in woodtech at GCSE. 10 years later, as part of the TV programme, he proudly added a D in GCSE General Studies, commenting that, "I still don't really know what GCSE stands for." Now, I'm very aware of the possibility that Joey Essex probably isn't a real person and he's just amassed an entire fortune, you should see his house, from acting like an idiot on TV. But I have a close friend who kind of has similar, like, brain patterns as Joey Essex, so these people definitely do exist. Obviously he's hamming it up a little bit for the camera like Carl Pilkington, but these types of people do exist and they are fucking hilarious to be around. Whereas Stephen Bear is odious, he's entertaining but he is an odious individual. Joey Essex is kind of adorable in his dimness. I think that's why girls love him so much. I don't actually know which clips to pick out of this compilation because I love them all so much.
She's a country girl, so I'm going vegan.
Why?
I was born in 73.
Does that mean she's a lady, or like a woman, or like a girl? 73 plus 3 to 80.
Oh, Joey's doing maths. We'll be here all night. Someone give him a calculator.
She used to live in a bath.
She used to live in Bath, not in a bath.
I have nothing to say. This man is a fucking legend. Joey Essex for Prime Minister.
So what do you know about Sweden?
Meatballs, ABBA and Fit Blonde Birds.
Hello, la.
What's that?
What's the capital of Sweden?
Holland?
Where is Sweden?
I know where it is. Geneva.
You can forgive a lot when someone is that adorable.
Time is an invented thing. They weren't like when Jesus come out, was like, what's happening? What's happening? Like Adam and Eve come out, well, what's happening?
Don't worry, Molly.
They didn't go, anyone got to watch, because I don't know what time it is, got to go to sleep soon.
See, Joey isn't really dumb. He's just on a much higher wavelength of consciousness than the rest of us. He's on some quantum physics level shit. Yeah, remember when Jesus came out and was like, "Oi, lads, what's happening? What's happening? Oi, mate, I've just been on the maddest 3-day bender. Oi, Mary Mags, do you want to come back to my cave for a cheeky finger bang?" I said those words and I can't take them back now. They're out there in the universe.
Have you got a secret talent?
I wear my socks inside out.
It's hardly Britain's Got Talent, mate. Move over, Subo. Sock Boy's in town.
That's quite cool.
Yeah, do you want me to prove it?
Yeah, please.
Look, inside out.
Actually, I take that back. That is really impressive.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Right, yeah, so the point I want all of you to take in here isn't that Joey Essex thinks wearing clothes inside out is a hidden talent. It's that this girl affirms this notion by being like, wow, yeah, cool, as if Joey has just admitted that he, in his spare time, is a member of Nitro Circus and does backflips on a motorbike when he isn't on The Only Wears Essex.
How'd you say it?
Hej med namn där.
What?
Hej.
Hey.
Mitt. Namn.
Nam.
Joey.
Joey.
Hej med namn Joey.
Oh my God, you're proper Swedish, aren't you?
She keeps saying sounds, like weird sounds, but she's quite fun, so I'm gonna go with it.
Honestly, guys, you can forgive a lot when someone is cute. Do I have a crush on Joey Essex? Is that what this is? Fuck's sake.
She was born in 73.
Oh.
That means 8 years on top of 70 is...
I'll leave you to it.
80. So then that's 10 years, another 20 years to 2000. Wait a minute. Mate, she must be like 63.
We're doomed, society's doomed, you're doomed, I'm doomed for fancying silly boys. It's all fucked, it's all over. Show's over, go home, folks. Anyway, that is all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, do remember to like, comment, subscribe. Remember to follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/AlizeeEasy. Joey Essex, follow me. Let's collab. Celebs Go Dating. I will be expecting my invite to join the agency in the post by next week. And yes, I make new videos whenever I feel like it, which is a lot more than normal since we're in isolation right now. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, don't cough on each other. Bye.